If the guy you're dating in any way resembles Harry Jowsey on this season of The Perfect...
Oh, if I got the tea on Harry Jowsey. Yes, I'm talking about his birth chart. Now, I don't know his birth time, so his houses and where things are in his chart aren't accurate. His rising sign isn't accurate, but we can see where everything else is and make some accurate observations based on that alone. I mean, first of all, he has Sun opposite Pluto. The Sun represents your ego, and Pluto represents your secrets. Control, power dynamics, sexuality as well. I mean, he literally got rich from OnlyFans. He also has a T-square between his Venus and Gemini, which we'll get into more, his Mars and Virgo, and his moon in Sagittarius. Now, if he was born before noon, then his moon is really opposite his Venus, which I could see because honestly, the way that he like victimized his emotions when anyone is calling him out for like past behavior, which it's like, if you're not that way anymore, why are you getting so dramatic and emotional about it when people bring it up? Like, if you've changed, why is there still emotional attachment to that part of you that isn't a thing anymore? Anyway, how did this OG creator put it? Like, weaponized victimhood. This is that energy. He doesn't have any water sign energy. The only thing is his South Node in Pisces. So he literally cannot like read a room. He's very intellectual. I mean, Sun in Gemini, Venus in Gemini, Moon in Sag, Mars in Virgo, Jupiter in Aquarius. He's very smart and calculated, a little bit manipulative. But unless his rising sign is water, he really doesn't have that emotional intelligence that comes with water energy. And that considerate energy as well of like caring about other people. He seems very egoic, which is Sun opposite Pluto. And in Gemini, he's loud and proud about it. Moon and Sag too. Like, I have Moon and Sag. I have the same placement. I get it. We love attention. With his Chiron in Libra, he has the biggest wound in his relationships. Probably from parental figures growing up that carry into his all future relationships. Tendencies of people pleasing, again, manipulating people with this kind of like martyrdom. Those are the shadows of his biggest wounds. And his Chiron is in a challenging aspect to Neptune, the planet of illusions and delusion. Like, he can't see his own wounds and how he's just perpetuating the same cycle over and over and over. And the fact that he has Venus and Gemini, like, I have this placement, but it shows up differently in men, especially the fact that it's in a challenging aspect with his Mars. He can't see his own egoic battle around the grass is always greener for his relationships. Like, what he did with Elise was very calculated, and it was very much like, I know you're not it, but you're not my normal type, so we're just going to pretend like that's going to heal me and that's going to be what's good for me, even though I actually like this type of person, and then they show up and I'm gone. Like, Venus and Gemini and men is like, there's always something better out there. They have a wandering eye. And if they're not like 100% fulfilled in their relationship, they're always going to have that. Like, is someone going to be better? Very Mars and Virgo too. The perfectionistic mind. Squaring his moon, his literal actions are at war with his emotions, and they're both at war with his love life. He also has his Uranus in a challenging aspect with his Mercury. His mindset is constantly shifting. It's giving hot and cold energy. I really wish I knew his birth time because we could go so much deeper, but this is what I have for now. What are your thoughts? Have you dated anyone with these placements? Let's talk about it.